You ever need someone badly, but the moment they get close, you start acting like you do not? You stop replying as fast. You get quiet. You say, I'm fine. You make it seem like you do not care. But deep down, you actually do. A lot. And that is the confusing part. Because you're not pushing them away because you want to be alone forever. You're pushing them away because needing someone feels dangerous. Psychologically, this is often connected to self-protection. Your brain is trying to protect you from the pain of wanting someone who might not stay. Because when you need someone, you give them access to a very vulnerable part of you. The part that hopes, the part that waits, the part that can be disappointed. And if you've been hurt before, your nervous system remembers that. Maybe someone left when you needed them. Maybe someone made you feel too needy. Maybe someone acted close then suddenly became distant. Maybe you opened up once and regretted it. So now, when someone starts getting close, a part of you panics. Not loudly, quietly. It says, careful, do not need them too much. Do not let them see how much this matters. Do not give them the power to hurt you. So instead of saying, I need you, you act cold. Instead of asking for reassurance, you disappear. Instead of admitting you're scared, you pretend you're above it. And from the outside, it can look like you don't care, but inside, you're trying not to feel exposed. This is the strange thing about emotional protection. Sometimes it protects you from rejection by creating rejection first. You pull away before they can. You act distant before they do. You convince yourself you don't need them, so if they leave, it hurts less. At least that's what your mind thinks. But it usually doesn't hurt less. It just hurts differently. Because now you're alone, but you also know you helped create the distance. Another reason this happens is fear of being too much. You might have learned that your feelings are inconvenient, that needing comfort makes you weak, that asking for attention makes you dramatic, that wanting someone to choose you makes you desperate. So when you start needing someone, shame shows up. You think, why am I like this? Why do I care so much? Why can't I just be normal? And instead of letting the need be human, you turn it into something embarrassing. So you hide it. You become casual. You become unavailable. You become the person who says, do whatever you want, when what you really mean is, please show me I matter. And that's exhausting, because you're fighting your own need for connection. But the need doesn't disappear just because you hide it. It stays there, under the silence, under the attitude, under the unread messages, under the part of you pretending not to care. And sometimes you push people away because closeness feels out of control. When someone matters to you, your mood can start depending on them. A late reply affects you. A small change in tone affects you. A tiny distance feels bigger than it should. And that can feel scary. So your brain tries to take control back by caring less or acting like you care less or leaving emotionally before they get the chance. That's not you being toxic, but it is a pattern that can hurt you because the very thing you want, closeness, starts feeling like a threat. So you run from it, then miss it, then blame yourself for needing it in the first place. And the cycle keeps going. So if you push people away when you need them, it doesn't mean you're broken. It may mean you learned to survive by not needing too loudly. It may mean your nervous system confuses closeness with danger. It may mean you're scared that if someone sees how much you care, they'll use it against you. But the deeper truth is, pushing people away doesn't prove you don't need love. Sometimes it proves the opposite. It shows love matters so much to you, you're terrified of what it could do if it leaves. And maybe the real question isn't, why do I push people away? Maybe it's, what happened to me that made needing someone feel like something I had to hide?